great crowds in both of these cities, and unfortunately, due to the pandemic, they don't get to experience it in their home arenas.
Away we go. Toronto will control the opening tip, and we are underway in Game 3. Eastern Conference semifinals. Lowry on the take and a foul in the first possession of the game. Game 3 of this Eastern Conference semifinals. Here goes Kemba. Walker gets by Gasol. That quick release on the scoop. Lowry's got 8, gives it to Gasol all the way through, uncontested. Gasol and Lowry with all 12 points thus far for Toronto. Here's Kemba Walker for 3. Splash down.
If he gets that going, it'll make it even tougher on the Toronto defense.
Lowry spins with Kemba Walker on him, and another one gets deep, and he scores in the lane. What a start for Lowry. Not having to play at the Garden tonight. Different experience for them. Down 0-2. We'll see how they have responded. It's been a good start as Gasol scores in. I got to do better. I got to coach better, get my guys better shots, create better opportunities.
Well, and he's done that tonight. He's gotten Lowry against a different matchup.
Ibaka on the floor for the first time. Gasol gets a breather. And there's a nice hit. That's what they needed. Fred VanVleet. And a half-court offense that is below average. That has been an emphasis for Nick Nurse. And Kemba Walker goes strong to the basket. What a weapon that Boston has. Walker matching Lowry now with 11 points. Ooh, Powell delivers run right between the eyes. And Robert Williams saves it right into the hands of Wanamaker. Walker and Tatum running with the bench now, and in the air, hanging. It's a foul on Powell. Second foul on VanVleet. So you got Siakam with 2, VanVleet with 2, Powell with 3. As that is good at the end of this first quarter.
And it was just Lowry in the first quarter. Siakam and VanVleet still very, very quiet.
Siakam and VanVleet combining for just 2 points. Tatum patient. Boston with a 7-point lead just underway in this second quarter. Lowry gets deep with Williams there. Anunoby for 3. Another cash for OG Anunoby.
Coming into tonight, and they certainly haven't helped themselves tonight.
Tatum with VanVleet on him. He's going to fire up a 3. Oh, big hit for Jason Tatum. Kicks it to Smart. Corner 3 is up. No. Offensive board. Williams. Oh, he's met at the rim by Ibaka. That'll be Toronto ball. Last touch by Williams. 3-point Boston lead with the ball. And Smart comes up empty. Marcus Smart, who has been terrific so far in this series, is 0 for 4. Lowry on the attack in transition. The Raptors score again. Lowry trying to connect with Ibaka into the hands of Tice. Now Boston up 1. Here's Tatum shifty up top for Tice. Nice setup. Tatum to Daniel Tice.
Toronto's defense has been outstanding.
Another misfire between Lowry and Ibaka. Another turnover. Third consecutive turnover for the Raptors. Brown hangs and finishes. You're seeing a lot of Kobe in Jason Tatum right now. He's definitely got that winning instinct. Here's Brown, some nifty dribbling at a nice little mid-range. All led to points, led to a quick 6-0 burst. Boston has their largest lead. Gasol gets inside, gets the friendly bounce, and 1 for Marc Gasol. Hunting, Anunoby for 3. His first miss. Anunoby gets it again, and a little jumper is good for OG Anunoby. Shot clock ticks, down to 5. Smart, he'll pull a 3. And Marcus Smart drills his first one of the night. Made 3 of the night, and that's been a familiar theme for Boston in this series.
And with Jaylen Brown out, Toronto going some triangle and 2.
Kemba Walker all the way in, ran out of real estate. Turnover Boston. Anunoby having a tough time with the yo-yo. Long 3 for VanVleet. Back-to-back triples for Fred VanVleet. And Walker gets free. Powell fell down. Walker off 1 foot, couldn't get it to go. In transition, VanVleet denied by Brown. Smart on the drive. Double team is there. He kicks it. Kemba Walker got it just as the timer expired. Walker with a big 3 for Boston. I know you had a chance to catch up with Nick Nurse in the locker room. What do you have for us?
Yeah, Brian. Well, I'm going right back to that 3-point shooting that you were just talking about. Well, Nick Nurse tells me he thinks they're doing a better job.
Now follow an ISO cam of Jason Tatum throughout the second half. It's exclusively on Twitter. Sounds like fun? There's a bucket by Siakam, drawing some of those fouls. We saw that earlier with Tice, who got an F1 against Lowry. Smart open, set up by Tice, and that one's down for Marcus Smart.
Taps him on that pick and roll. He hits Tice on the short roll, and the centers in the NBA have gotten so good at passing the ball.
And playoffs for the Boston Celtics. They've won 6 consecutive games. Brown now on Van Vliet, and Van Vliet so strong to the basket, able to score. And a bad pass by Gasol. Ends up in the hands of Lowry. Fakes a 3, now fires one up, and that one finally goes. Kyle Lowry's first made 3 of the night. Tatum all the way across. Good ball movement here. They go side to side. And there's Brown. Boy, so patient, Boston. What a possession offensively for the Celtics. And it was a tough shot, Rebecca. A little sidestep 3 that rattled home. He's got 20. Now it's Van Vliet. Van Vliet squares one up. Brown on Van Vliet. Siakam with Tatum on him. Siakam for 3. Got it. Well, maybe Pascal Siakam going to start getting it cooking here.
Let him play in the middle of that zone.
Ibaka with a block, and this time Kanter cleans it up. That's a big bucket for the Celtics. They've hit half of their shots in this third quarter. They're 9 of 18. They've made 3 of 8 from behind the arc and make it 4 of 9.
But it's a pick your poison thing. They're trying to take Tatum and Walker out and make guys like Grant Williams make shots.
Good passing, big to big. Ibaka sets up Siakam. Come the superstars of the Bubble family life. He and his partner Shantae, and Williams hammers one home.
Get a couple big ones in that third quarter. You know they're desperate. You know they're hungry and capable. What's the focus of your defense to make sure that you don't give them any confidence?
These guys are stud.
Opportunity here for Toronto with Lowry probing. Gives it to Siakam. Siakam drives, pitches it back. Here's Van Vliet once again. And Van Vliet getting it cooking now.
He sure is.
Ibaka with 2 blocks. Here's Walker. Hesitation over Ibaka. Count it. And 1 for Kemba Walker. Biggest lead of the night has been 10 points by the Celtics. Tough shot for Kemba Walker.
But this guy's a great competitor. 2 charges tonight. Gets on the floor right there for a loose ball, making winning plays.
Williams to Williams. Well, Boston has figured it out here in the bubble. They've won 10 of 11. Norman Powell back on the floor. He scores with a left hand. Toronto down a point. Shot clock to 5. And now here's Powell, a long-range 3. Up and in. Norman Powell. Those made 3s in the fourth quarter. 5 of them for Marcus Smart. It's been a different story here tonight. Just 2 for 9 from behind the arc. Gasol on a good dish inside. Toronto now 7 for 14 from three-point range in the second half. Much better shooting as Brown, a little mid-range. Now Tatum, a couple of screens for him. Tatum trying to turn the corner, does so. Tatum scores on Gasol.
Or be more efficient in their half-court offense.
Third foul in this quarter for Toronto, and Tice with a 2-handed jam. Beautiful setup by Tatum.
Or be more efficient in their half-court offense.
Third foul in this quarter for Toronto, and Tice with a 2-handed jam. Beautiful setup by Tatum. Here comes Tatum, running the floor, gives it up. Smart, able to stay in bounds, and Brown hammers it home. Van Vliet passed up a 3. Nothing there, can't get by. Now Lowry does get by, goes to the hole and scores a tough layup. Brown, he'll take it, comes up short. Tice keeps it alive. Tatum, bullet pass. Brown scores it. What a play by Tatum. Coming up on a minute left. Here's Lowry on the take. Lowry again with a layup. Was in the penalty. No fouls to give for Boston. Now a 3-pointer is up and no. Offensive rebound. Anunoby back to Van Vliet. They'll get it set up again. 2-point game. Van Vliet. Oh, what a finish with the left hand by Van Vliet. And we are tied at 101. And a chance to go up 3-0. Toronto does have a foul to give. Walker in the double team gets by. Walker dishes. Tice with the dunk with 0.5 left.
Marcus Smart's going to stay up high, taking anybody coming to the ball.
Series on the line. Anunoby got it off and it goes. Did it count is the question. OG Anunoby buries a triple at the
5 bench. Fast forward to the final seconds of this game, the final 60 seconds, if you will. Denver barely made it past Utah. 47 seconds left on the clock, and